Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
A theater production on the verge of collapse.
A child in the midst of an existential crisis.
And Snoopy.
We watched the 1965 animated television special, A Charlie Brown Christmas.
So, pull out your shittiest Christmas tree.
And recite an extremely long passage from the Holy Christian Bible.
Because we're the angels of podcasting.
And this show is our tidings of great joy.
Oh, amen, amen.
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 This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before Movie Club. So I gotta ask my two little peanuts, how we doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good. How are you doing, Nate?
I'm doing great. I'm
Thank
doing
you.
great.
People should know that Kate looks like Steve Zissou right now.
The Life Aquatic.
She's got a cute little toque. She's got a cute little sweater. Even in the winter, she looks like she belongs on a boat. It's just an ice boat now.
She looks exactly like she just walked off a freight liner and she's on leave.
A stylish
2 weeks.
Freightliner.
Yeah, like
Like,
a Wes Anderson.
Look how
Freightliner.
clean I am. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not actually doing any work.
Look at those tones. Look at those
Yeah.
tones.
We got light blue with the navy blue.
Little cream.
And I am on the water because I am surrounded by snow, which is precipitation in a water form of
Undeniable.
precipitation.
Oh, it's very deniable.
So I am in the sea of snow.
No, you're not. You're
Okay,
landlocked.
She's
well-
sailing the sea of snow.
That's right. That's right. And Brent will get very sensitive because he got in a fight with his so-called friends, and they were roasting him about not being northern enough. And a guy who was from Minnesota told Brent that he was more northern than
Troy.
Brent.
There's Troy, the guy
And
we have on.
Brent
Troy.
got his feelings hurt. And I think we need to talk about it because we're friends.
I listen. You're saying you're more northern than me. Technically, I looked it up. It's true,
Mhm.
but due to the curve of the Earth. Now, I mean, that's right there. We're
Due
pushing
to
it.
facts,
Yeah, we're
due to
pushing
science.
it. And then
Culturally, would you argue you're culturally more northern? I would argue because you're Canadian, and Canada is more northern in general culturally than America.
That's correct.
100%. And it's just stolen valor, what I say
agree.
when they try to
Yeah.
make claims like
Well,
that.
I don't want to say
And I
that.
don't like it. No.
I'm so far north that Troy, to me, I would call him something like a Southlander, a sun boy.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah, get his
something-
ass.
Yeah, like to me, this is like I feel like I'm Sean Bean in Game of Thrones, and I'm like the real North.
You guys, I live in Miami compared to you two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like basically, South America.
I'm in the Caribbean.
I like to make claims in that group, and I'll just come up with claims. And I made 2 claims. My official rulings on 2 things yesterday were I've tried 3 different types of spicy all-dressed chips, and they are overrated. There's not a good spicy all-dressed chip. It sounds like a combination that could work and should work, but it doesn't. And my second ruling is Stephen Wilson Jr.'s rendition of Stand By Me is dumb, overrated, and Willie Nelson and Nathaniel Rateliff want their act back.
That was a deep one.
Yeah, so I argued about that with a guy that he puts on like a folk festival at his farm. He's a concert photographer, and he's big into that type of
Joe?
music.
His name's Joe, right?
Joe, yeah, Joe. So I argued with Joe about it, about how it's horrible, and he
You are
argued
just
that's
mean.
not.
You just are mean for attention. And
No,
wouldn't
because
say
I believe
mean.
it. I believe it. That's
He's
the
a
problem.
stinker. He's a little
Yeah.
stinker.
I'm a little rascal.
He's a little
That's
stinker.
all, a little rascal being rascal in the group chat. So I argued with him about that. And the day before, I argued about how living in the ocean weather-wise is more dangerous than living anywhere else. And then Jody replied with, in the last 2 days, Brent argued with a weatherman about weather and a concert producer about music. And I was like, that is a perfect way to sum up me.
Sounds
Yeah.
all right.
You've argued
I'm
with
not-
me about women, trying to tell me
Yeah, I
about
still
women.
will. It still will.
Okay, what's happening? I have some things written down. The difference between white trash and white people is white trash people have Christmas lights, but they don't match.
Okay.
And this is so that's
Different bulbs.
we're talking, it's just like we have no cohesive narrative for the exterior illumination.
Okay.
And I think that's white trash. I'm sorry.
Like you could handle all the same style bulb, different colors,
There needs to be some.
or all the same color bulb, but the same style as well. It's like it's got to be one or the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
like random colors with no pattern.
And I don't like where you've got a lot of LED with the other kind. Also,
Yeah.
I'm feeling like the flashing is getting too much. I think
Way too much.
there's too much
I almost
flashing.
went off the road yesterday. This guy in his window had this flashing, like holly that it would turn into a star. It was like being at Chinese New Year's where they have all the drone shows and all that. I was fucking staring at that. I almost went off the road. And I was like, this is fucking stupid. I don't like it.
It's distracting.
It was just in his window and with nothing else around it. So it was stupid. There's going to be, that's going to tie into what I have to say later.
My roommates have those like little things that project on the house.
Yeah.
And one of them shines in the front window and it goes through the kitchen into like the little area at the top of the stairs where I walk down to go downstairs. So honestly, every time I come inside the house, I feel like I'm in a WWE entrance. Like I'm coming down the tunnel and I'm like, here we go. I got like snowflakes. It's like, here comes the snowman, the abominable snowman.
That's cool as hell,
That's
though.
a good wrestler. Has there ever been one?
Should be.
There should be.
I had those things that project on the house, but it was just like white or green and red lights, like dots on the house. But it would shine through the living room window. And when Melissa was watching TV, there would always be a red dot on her forehead or her chest. And I was always like, she was getting ready to be shot.
You were always tackling her to save her life.
I was like, yeah, it was very funny to me.
I don't think I'm going to put up lights this year. Normally I do. I think I'm skipping it this year.
Oh, yeah, Grinch? Why?
I have some inflatables. Maybe I'll put those up. I have a gnome and I have a Christmas tree. So maybe I'll do that, but I don't want to.
We got a guy here who's like, he's the most weirdest dude. He has like a Trump flag in his backyard. He had a fuck Trudeau flag. Now it's fuck Carney, the new prime minister. Like this guy's, nobody even cares about Carney. It's so weird anyone even made this flag.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But he also has like a huge Griswold Christmas setup. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like he wants goodwill towards all men, and also he's mad as hell and he's not going to take it anymore. I'm like, you're a schizophrenic, bro.
It's called layers.
He's a complex man, as many men are. Nick helped me figure out something. I went to a new place where I work, went to a new facility, and I was glad handing the higher ups there. And there was this ugly woman sitting at the table not saying anything. And she asked me where I lived, and I told her, and she said, "Oh, you live in the hood." And I got so mad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I didn't say anything. Just do my job. So anyway, I've been talking about it with the people that are my friends and my family. And Nick helped me realize that I got hurt so bad because I am a snob about living in the city. And I think because I would never live in the suburbs. And this woman, at her best, probably rents in Independence, Missouri. And I own a home in the city. And it hurt my feelings, okay? And when something really hurts your feelings, you have to reflect on what is it saying about you. And like I could go into defending that I live in a black neighborhood and it's racist to just call that the hood, even though the crime statistics would not hold that up. You know what I mean? I could go into that. But at the end of the day, it's really about that, like Nick brought it up, that since I've met him, I have repeated myself all the time that I will never live in the suburbs. And so he helped me realize that it's because I'm a snob, but not in the way that it's like reverse snobbery.
I don't like this ugly woman.
Yeah, me neither. Don't talk shit about where people live.
She also, the first thing this woman said to me was, "Where are the donuts?" And I said, What do you mean?" She said, "Oh, well, you're new here. You just walked in. You don't have donuts."
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like her one.
No, we're going to need multiple updates on this lady.
We're going to be hearing more about this woman.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think any of us need donuts.
Yeah. And then you looked her up and down.
She thought you were the donut girl.
Yeah, damn.
I don't like it. Okay, last thing. Nick and I went to Shields and I held a lot of guns and I was going to take some pictures.
What is it?
Shields is just a very big sports outdoors.
Okay. Yep.
Mega store.
Like a Dick's.
Yes, except bigger.
Bass Pro Shop.
And it has an indoor Ferris wheel. And it has like big aquariums. So like.
Yep. Like
I don't know.
Where that crazy guy jumped in at Bass Pro at the pyramid.
It's like a Bass Pro. Okay, so we're there and they have a huge gun section. And I turn the corner and I'm like, this is crazy that we just have all of these, like, it's crazy. That's our culture.
It's insane.
And I was holding handguns. I picked up really heavy. I was holding guns. I hadn't held a gun. I hadn't held some guns like that ever. And then, but you can't hold, and there was this whole special room and it had special seating. And that is where the semi-automatic people killers
That's where you get the school shooting guns.
Mhm.
You got to
That's
go into
where
a special room if you want to do a school shooting.
Yeah.
You could not, I'm sure if I would have gotten one of the very motivated people that work there, I could have held one, but I don't care to.
It didn't appeal to you.
I do have one beef, and that is I was really excited because they had fake guns that had lasers on them, and I was really excited about that. None of the lasers worked.
Oh.
What's the point?
Why even? Yeah, what's the point?
So that's what's been happening.
That's what happened.
That's a pretty solid week. You want to hear about my week?
I'd love to, Shermie.
The Mitsubishi Outlander is on ice. It's out of commission.
Oh, no.
Melissa got into an accident last week. She's all right. But literally, cars nowadays are made out of tissue paper.
Chewing gum. Yes.
She said she texted me and said she was in a car accident. I was like, oh shit, are you okay? And she said, yes, I'm fine. And she told me where it was at and was right around the corner. Her and her dad were in the accident. And so I went down and it was just like a T-bone in an intersection. I guess the woman didn't see Melissa. I don't know. We had a witness there and he said it was the other woman's fault. So that's good. But
of course,
usually if you're the bone, it's the T's fault.
You're doing the T-in. It's the T's fault.
Yeah. Like, so the T hit the bone and the bone basically exploded. The passenger side door was caved in. The passenger side rear door was ripped off, basically. Still don't know how that happened. And the axles broke. The front tires.
Your car is totaled.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It'll be close for sure. Like if they're gonna do fucking full axle and like it's gonna be close.
Did your airbags go off?
The T's did. The bones didn't. And that's what I find fascinating, that there was that much damage with no airbag deployment. So I was just standing there, and it was raining. I didn't care about the rain, but I was just standing there staring at it, being the tow truck driver. And he's like, there's not much to them nowadays, is there? I was like, no, this is why people die in car accidents. There's literally, you're hurtling down a highway at like 100 kilometers an hour. There's nothing protecting you. Yes,
Comment.
you may.
That is actually why people are not dying as much, is because the cars are taking the impact and redistributing it.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay,
they're not as heavy anymore. Imagine those old cars, all that mass going like 100 kilometers an hour. It's just like a fucking rocket, you know?
Yeah, you're right. You got
That's
like
why
a big
they don't
bowling
drive
ball.
like they used to. Cars used to be heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I could lift the back of my car. Like, I'm not even kidding.
For sure you could.
Yeah, I feel like I could.
I wouldn't even be impressed if you did. If I was
know,
walking by and I saw you, I'd be like, oh,
either.
yeah, you must. I was like, you must have dropped something.
Exactly.
So I got a rental car, and I was down between a Ford Escape and a Mercedes, and I took the Ford Escape.
Oh,
was it the same price?
It was free.
Why did you choose that?
I'm not a Mercedes guy.
Yeah, I get it.
That's why you rent it. That's why you get it.
No, I'm not a Mercedes.
They're
Look
just
at me.
Cars.
My luck. I get in the Mercedes. I drive by, and there's the caseworker on my case for pension drive by.
That's a good idea.
And I'm in a fucking Mercedes. Yeah. I can't be in a Mercedes. I was looking, staring at it. I'm like, I can't be in this fucking car.
No.
I drive by one of my friends, and I'm in a Mercedes. Come on.
Mercedes is probably the car that I judge the most of, like, oh, you spent a lot of money on this thing. It says something very specific about you as a person when I see somebody in a Mercedes.
And they're
Like,
not
I
that
opened
expensive. Like, you can get a used Mercedes. Like, I agree with you, Nate. And also, like,
my little kid brain is like, Mercedes is the number one top expensive car in the world, even if it's like a 94, like used.
Right.
I opened the door, the passenger side door, to look in it, just to have a look. It was all leather and just.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it if I was you. I would have had to.
I know. I'm just not a Mercedes guy.
But I'm used to driving a Mercedes. I drove a Mercedes.
You fit better in that world. You fit on
Look
a
at
boat.
my sweater
better than
I'm
us.
wearing.
Yeah, you just.
I'll show you something funny. This is one of my good hats. Ready?
What?
It's paint.
Oh.
Wow.
It's paint. I have paint on one of my good hats. I can't be in a Mercedes.
Why are you painting in your good hat?
Because I don't think of things when it's time to think. I just do. Okay, so yeah, car accident, check, that's done. And then for some reason, 2 nights in a row, my shoulder popped out in my sleep.
Oh, no.
I don't know why. It's the worst way to wake up. It's the worst possible way to wake up.
I can't imagine anything worse.
It freaks Melissa out to no end. And I just laid there the first time. I make the same noise every time. I go, oh.
Yep.
And she's like, oh, is your arm out? I'm like, yeah. And then I just, for some reason, I just stared at her. And she's like, okay, why are you staring? And I'm like, I think it's going to pop in. And it didn't. And then 5 minutes later, it just slid back in.
Is it painful that whole time?
It's painful initially when it happens. But then if you can stay perfectly still, it's not painful. But any movement hurts.
Yep.
So I have a technique where I just wiggle my arm and it works its way back in. So the next night, it popped out again, but not as bad. And now it's just super loosey-goosey, shaky.
Do you tape it up? I would put K-tape on.
No, I'm going to get K-tape today and tape it up because it's still super unstable.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm living with. Popping shoulders. So that got me thinking.
You're the wacky waving inflatable tube guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That no, it's fine. I held a baby last night and it threw up on me.
It means it was comfortable.
Yeah, so I'd be like, this is a week. Babies are throwing up on me. We're getting T-bone left and right. Arms are popping out. I'm going to get ahead of things, and I'm going to start dropping bags before I get sick. So I got a super herbal tea that contains peach, ginger, dandelions.
There you go.
I'm on the dandelions.
Oh,
There you go.
boy.
It's going to be a big root winter for me. I'm going to drink a lot of root tea. I'm dropping bags at least once a day, staying ahead of this thing. It's super herbal B6 tea. My B6 levels right now, they are so fucking high, I bet.
Do you
And,
feel it?
I-
Do you feel it coursing through your veins?
When I have a cup of it, I'm like, I'm harnessing all the wisdom of the East through the ginger. The peach is a nice little taste. And the real stuff is the dandelion roots.
Obviously.
That's earth
Yes.
science. That's
Mhm.
like Mother Nature healing you.
You got it, sister.
Mhm.
Mother Nature is the
Respecting the
original.
ancestors.
Mother Nature is the original emergency room. That's
right.
when you need
That's what they say.
need to get better. You go to Mother Nature, and we're not. You start from the root up. Roots, root winter for me.
That's
Start
it.
From the root, start from the root up, drop a bag, root winner.
Every 2 weeks, I will have a new herbal tea, and I will.
You need to get into loose teas and start making your own.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was into loose teas a couple years ago. That is like
Do a mix.
no, it's too much for me. It's too much excitement for me. I get too carried away with
The
the loose
accoutrement.
teas. Yeah, I need something prepackaged. Like this is what it is because I start combining things. I was into Chinese black teas
Yes.
for a
Got
while.
Morel and pestle.
Yeah.
I bet you had
I
never been
did.
healthier. I bet you were healthy.
No, I didn't know what I was doing, and I was in a world of.
Now
I was
you
overwhelmed.
know. Now you know. You have more knowledge.
No, I don't.
Somebody get you a book about it.
I won't read it.
What if it was recipes?
Brent's going to accidentally make mustard gas mixing up his own tea.
I'll mix an oolong with the Chinese black. I'm out of control when I get the loose teas.
Cultural
Don't give me loose
clash.
teas. Yeah, I need prepackaged teas. I've already went down that road. We've learned that lesson quick. So I will be
Got
dropping bags
addicted to
weekly.
gambling. Like you had a real problem.
Oh, there was stuff called Rusabos tea or something like that. I had that.
Yeah, I know which
even
one you
had
mean.
I had a special bag to put it in. I had a steel bag, a steel
Mhm.
thing. You
Steel
drop
bag.
it in. I need the prepackaged stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. What else happened besides? So I want all the other people that don't like, just drop a bag. Start now. Get ahead of things.
Preemptive bag.
Preemptive bags. Other than that, I don't have anything go. It's been a week. It's time for the weekly report.
It's time for the weekly report.
Weekly report.
Weekly report.
I've been sick all week. I've been sick for
Mm.
like 10 days, I feel like. And I was a really weird sickness in which like my eyes were really fucked up.
Mm.
I had dewy eyes for like a week and I was waking up and my eyes were like stuck together and they were feeling all weird. and
But you
fucked
did
up.
not have pink eye?
No. I just had like the weirdest, like darkest circles under my eyes. It was like super bizarre. Even Monaco at Tim Hortons was like, "You all right?" I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's
No.
going on.
I just look like shit.
Yeah, I had no idea what's going on.
Dewy eyes. You gotta drop a bag, brother.
I think
Don't
I
be
might
s-
need to drop a bag.
Don't
For
be
sure.
scared. Lemon ginger. Start off.
I
slow.
haven't. I've been drinking coffees, which is not a medicinal. It's not a medicinal liquid. It's just not.
Nope.
It's
Mm-mm.
more of a stimulant.
Don't you
know?
want to put
Yep.
ice? When I get like that, I have to put like cold compresses on my eyes.
I kept washing my like eyes was like my instinct because it would just
Mhm.
be like I don't know, just like a film or some
Oh.
weird ass thing.
So they were
Well,
So-
the
watery, but it was
Goopy.
goopy.
yeah.
the
like,
film was your body's response to fight off whatever was happening, your
Mhm.
sickness. So you just kept on washing away your defenses.
That's right. Just
Yeah,
open
okay.
up, lower the gates. They said
Yeah.
attacking army's coming. Lower those gates. Let them in.
Is that science? Is that real?
What?
That if you like, what would be another example of the body
Picking a scab. Picking a scab.
Okay.
Your body spends all the time sending platelets to that cut, and all the platelets stack upon each other, and that's what clotting is. And then it dries up.
Speak
and that's
into the
what your scab
microphone.
is.
Yeah, you're using your
I was-
microphone as a
You-
prop.
That was part of the scab.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know, yeah, the microphone was part of a platelet, which turned into a scab. Yeah, so if you pick off that scab, you're telling your body, you know what, fuck you and all your hard work. Let's let this bastard bleed again.
Well, Nate has to be able to see. He can't walk around with 2 scabs on his eyes.
I can't have scabs on my eyes.
It's true.
I need those things.
My suggestion was next time you wake up with goopy eyes is warm. Again, back to tea bags. Warm tea bags on your eyes will help a lot.
Sure.
Yes.
That will loosen up the goop.
Inflammation, loosen the goop. I was thinking
Loosen
more
the
about the
goop.
tissues. I don't like it when, like, after I cry, my eyeballs get really puffy, and I have to like put cold stuff on it to
Yeah.
Yeah.
decrease the inflammation.
They definitely like part of it was like because from washing my face so often, it was getting like even worse and more red and raw from washing my face so much.
You looked real. You definitely look. Monica thinks you had pink eye in both eyes.
Yes. She thinks you're a pillow farter.
I'm so sorry.
She said I was so cute, so I don't know.
Did she really?
Mhm. She's like, oh, you're so cute.
Even with goopy eyes?
Oh
You
my
gotta-
God, Nate.
But I was sick all week, so I've been dancing still. But I've just been sick dancing.
Sick dancing
is
and
bad.
unhappy about it. Like not
Oh.
feeling the joy of dance in my heart and just being like, boo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a sad sight. It's a sad sight when your heart's not in it.
Was it chair dancing too?
No, I was standing up, and I was like, it was a bad dance week. But I got lots of winter walks in. For some reason, when it gets winter, I feel the desire to walk more than the summer. Maybe it's because it's like nobody's outside and the whole world belongs to me, and I'm like, ooh,
Mhm.
it's my
The
little
world is
playground.
mine.
Yeah, so I've done lots of walking, lots of dancing, no lifting this week because I was just too sick. But I would also like to talk about the television show that I've been watching while I was sick, which is Slow Horses, which stars Gary Oldman, one of our favorite actors on this podcast. And I just want to use part of my segment to do some Gary Oldman appreciation because I'm going to do a take. I'm going to do a take right now. I think Gary Oldman's a better actor than Daniel Day-Lewis. I honestly believe it. His range, like the things that he can do,
Mm-hmm.
it's more than Daniel Day-Lewis could do.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Day-Lewis can do angry man better than anyone. He's really angry. This Gary Oldman fella, every little move.
Do you think it's because we think that because of the choices they have made in their,
100%.
you know?
Kate, you nailed it.
Yep.
I could agree with you, but I think Gary Oldman has a little bit of Shaq in him where he'll never turn down a role. Like he'll just do whatever.
I totally agree too.
And
I
I
agree
think
with that
that
too.
waters down the talent pool a little bit for his catalog.
To me, it almost makes me respect him more. Like, because Daniel Day-Lewis is like, he's like a golfer who will only play majors. You know, he's like, he's achieved that level. So he's only going to do like the big 5 events a year. Whereas like Gary Oldman will go out to a tournament in the boonies and just dominate everyone for that paycheck. And I respect
'Cause
that.
he
There's part
loves
of me that
it.
respects that.
He
Yeah.
loves the game. He
Mhm.
loves to act. Yeah, I would say that Gary Oldman seems to enjoy acting and Daniel Day-Lewis does not.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would totally agree with that.
I don't think
And-
Daniel Day-Lewis likes what he does for a living.
No, it hurts him. It physically hurts him.
He taught himself to tap his eye with the knife. You gotta like it
I could do
somewhat to
that
do it.
right now. I could do that right now for sure.
Don't though. No, don't. Don't touch her eye. For everybody at home, she's touching her eye.
Give her an Oscar.
Exactly.
I also think the thing I like about the Slow Horses role is he's playing this guy who's like the smartest guy out of everybody on the show, who is like always one step ahead of everybody and is the best, and is also like completely disgusting and gross and nobody likes him and he's mean. And there's like, I think I like an actor who's willing to play that, to be like, I'm gross. Everyone on the show is
Yes.
always talking about how gross I am and how disgusting. Like his boss is like looking at him like, you stink and you're gross. Like,
That's been coming up a lot. The how like filth. Like filth is now like this very what's the word? Like
In vogue.
counterculture. Yeah. Like that's interesting. I watched 1.5 episodes of Slow Horses back yonder. And then I just never this makes me want to continue it.
yeah, I'd give it a try. They've got, I think, 5 seasons now. And it's just, British TV has come a long way. One, they finally figured out how to light stuff in like the last 10 years. Like before 10 years ago, everything that came out of the UK looked like it came out of the UK because they didn't know how to turn a fucking light on. But now everything looks great. Like the show looks amazing. There's like they have crazy stunts and they all look good. And then, yeah, the writing is really, really funny and really good. I just love that show. That I felt like I enjoyed watching it so much that I wanted to talk about it. And then
Good.
my final thing that Brent reminded me of. So last weekend, I cleaned my whole garage. It was surprisingly warm and it was very inspiring to be like, oh, I can organize the garage and do all this shit. And the garage was like fucking spotless. I organized all my tools. I labeled boxes. I spent the whole fucking day, literally the whole fucking day. And it was like 9 o'clock and I had this can of paint, this little can of paint. And I picked it up and I was going to use it the next day. So I was just like shaking it to like have it be ready for the next day. I was like, just not like thinking about it. And I literally went and the top of the little can of paint flew off and I went whoosh, and it went across every tool on my fucking pegboard, on my fucking chest, on my fucking tool bench. And I was just standing there. And it was like a moment of like, I'm so glad that I've been smoking weed for the last 20 years, practicing being chill, because I was just standing there and I was like, just took a deep breath, walked over, grabbed the garbage can and just started taking tools off the rack and like slowly wiping them off and just being like,
oh my God.
And it took me like an hour and a half to clean literally fucking everything. And it was the worst kind of paint. It's like the paint you use to paint your wagon with.
Is this a special paint? Is this a special paint we were waiting on?
It was Varathane, little white gloss, paint your wagon paint. So it wasn't
Maybe
even like the
just
kind of
painted all your tools.
there was a moment where I was like, do I just paint this pegboard? And I'm like, no, I don't have any paint left. I threw it all over my fucking tools.
Fucking Jackson Pollock.
Oh my God, Nate. I don't think that's weed. I think that is just skills you've learned. That's a skill. Yeah, regardless of if
like
you're
a
weed
decision.
or not.
It felt like a decision. I was like, I can either lose my fucking mind right now, or I can like accept the things I cannot control, or whatever that saying is.
Absolutely.
It's inspiring.
Yeah. You did not make it worse. And in that way, you made better decisions because because when we allow ourselves to like escalate, we don't get as much oxygen to our brain. So the decisions we end up making are often not advantageous to the situation. And so by slowing yourself down, you probably made really smart decisions. That
I went by tool. I was like, which tools can get ruined? Those get last. Which tools do I have to save? I set up a table behind me for like the clean tools and shit. Like, I went through like a whole bottle of isopropanol alcohol just cleaning fucking everything. It sucked, man. It sucked.
Ooh, did that cause your eye issues?
Maybe. That could be related. Inhaling fumes, different fumes. I probably was doing a lot of like...
I don't know. Yeah.
A lot of this.
Did it happen after that?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it did.
This is a Brent mold cup.
This is a mold cup situation.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Thanks, Kate. That's the weekly report.
You spoke earlier about Gary Oldman's role in Slow Horses about being disgusting and everyone telling me he's terrible. Speaking of being told you're terrible, we watched a little interesting movie this week, didn't we, Kate?
We sure did. We watched the movie I chose. And I
For
want to.
what month?
No Skin December.
Yeah. No human
Holiday.
skin.
No human skin. Holiday. December.
It's the best
love it so
podcast
much.
in the world
Yeah.
by far. By
Yeah.
far.
So I chose A Charlie Brown Christmas, 1965 family animated classic of rolling in at 25 minutes long.
Tight. The tightest little baby we have ever
TLB.
had.
I would love for one of you to tell me what happens in those 25 minutes.
All right. I can do that. Charlie Brown's Christmas is a 1965 Christmas story about a perplexed young man named Charles Brown. He wakes up one day and you know what? That Christmas spirit's just not in his bones. He feels it. Something's wrong and he has to figure out what it is. Meanwhile, all his friends are doing Christmassy things like skating on a pond. Snoopy's decorating for a contest, which Charlie doesn't like. He thinks it's too commercial. And that there is the root of his issue, commercialism. He thinks that Christmas is too commercial. And this is 1965. So you can just imagine what Mr. Brown would think about now. So the story continues. His friends kind of try to help and say, hey, maybe you could be the director of our Christmas play. Charles Brown shows up to the play and he's not that great of a director. He wants certain things done a certain way. Meanwhile, Schroeder's not playing any Christmassy songs, not helping at all. There's lots of dancing. Everyone's having a good time. Still, Charles Brown does not feel it. Doesn't feel the Christmas spirit. He goes to get a tree for the play, and that's where that little seed of Christmas magic is planted. He finds a tree that no one wants. It's ugly, it's despicable, it's falling apart, it's dead. And he takes it, and everyone's mad at him. They basically call him a piece of shit. And he doesn't care. He says, I'm going to decorate this tree. And then for some reason, Linus gives a passage from the Bible. And then everyone's like, you know what? That's true. And then the spirit of Christmas is restored in Mr. Charles Brown. The play goes off. I'm assuming Snoopy wins the decorating contest. Charlie steals all his lights. And everyone sings and has a good time.
Great work.
That's the story of
That's it,
Charlie Brown
baby?
Christmas.
That's the whole thing.
You did it.
Tight little baby. Yep. So let's talk about our favorite parts of this 25-minute masterpiece.
Let's do it.
I haven't watched this movie. I'm assuming I was a big Charlie Brown guy when I was growing up. Like, I would rent Charlie Brown Halloween every weekend. It was the only thing I ever wanted to watch. My mother and father told me, Charlie Brown. I don't remember everyone being so fucking mean.
Oh, everyone is very mean.
Yeah, Charlie Brown is the victim. Like, and he plays the victim.
I flipped back and forth the whole time where I'm like, I'm on Charlie's side, and then he'd do some dumbass shit. And I'm like, actually, I think I might be on these guys. Like, Charlie Brown's kind of fucking annoying. And then they'd go too far. I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Take it easy on old Charlie Brown, you guys. You're going too hard.
Yeah, like the very first scene I wrote down, he grew up to have the most anxiety in the world. He was an
Mhm.
anxious young man. He's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. I don't know if it's because he's bald or his dog is cuter. I don't understand where his anxiety comes from. He's got a weird little sister. He's surrounding himself with Linus is his best friend. We have his other friend is a hippie musician. One guy's a dirtbag. Darcy is just the meanest woman. She's a Karen. Everybody's just fucked up in this whole situation, and that is why he has anxiety, I'm sure. But man, did I ever forget how mean they were to him.
Yeah, they're genuinely cruel to him, and they're all mean to each other. Actually, it seems like there's like very little like niceness until the end, but then that makes the end kind of like even nicer. Where you're like, they're all getting along and help each other. That's sweet. That's nice. They're singing.
Yeah, I think I like Charlie Brown, and also he's annoying. And I like the kids. I don't know. Charlie Brown is a type of person. You know what I mean? And I don't like that he went for help and all she did was give him definitions of things.
Mm-hmm. She's not a very good psychiatrist. No, she's not great at it.
I respect it. I mean, she put the work in to learn all those names.
I was impressed by her base of knowledge, but her technique as a mental health professional is lacking in certain.
But you're not going to beat her rates. She's got the best rates.
That is also true. I also liked her little.
You get what you pay for.
Money. I like the sound of money rolling around. Nickels. I think
Plinking nickels.
I get it.
Yeah, you can tell she really likes it when she says plinking. Get the sound effect down. Perfect.
In my office, I have next to just down there, I have therapy 5 cents, and a lot of clients like it, and they're like, "Is it really 5 cents?" No.
You should make them pay 5 cents beforehand, though. That could be your thing.
You have to give me a nickel.
And then you say nickel.
It's like being a lawyer. It's like being a lawyer. Like, you have to pay me for me to be your therapist.
A retainer.
That's right.
Yeah, you're on retainer for a nickel.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing.
Can I talk about the charisma of Snoopy and how, like, I actually understand why Snoopy is so famous? Like, Snoopy is just a fucking legend. He's funny. He's a great performer. He's an athlete. There's no doubt about it that he's a pure athlete. He's a mime.
He's a genius.
He's also, he's a genius. And I think when I was younger, I wasn't really exposed to much Peanuts. And I was like, why is Snoopy everywhere? Like, why is Snoopy so popular? And then when I was watching this, like, I get it. Snoopy is like a superstar.
I'll take it one step further for you. If Snoopy didn't exist, Peanuts would never have gotten off the ground.
No chance. It's all Snoopy.
Everyone's garbage. No one wants it. He is the basis of Caillou. Charlie Brown is...
It's true. They're both bald.
Yeah. Charlie Brown complained so Caillou could cry. That's the best way I could put it. They're the same. They're bald-headed. They both got a yellow shirt. Everything's fucking about them. They're complaining about it. And that if Caillou had a cool dog, he would have been huge.
If he would have been what?
If he had like a cool dog like Snoopy, he would have been bigger than what he was.
Yeah, he would have been a lot bigger. He'd be like Arthur level at this point.
Podcast.
One of what's happening that I thought was related to the movie is there's always a bigger dog. Like when you big dog, there's always like you could be a big dog, but there's always going to be a bigger dog. And that's an important thing to remember as a big dog. So Snoopy plays the role, but like I don't know. I'm trying to tie it into the movie.
Doesn't Snoopy have like a cousin who's like even cooler than him? He's like named Joe Cool or something like that. I get confused.
Is that
he
who
lives
that
in the
is?
desert.
Yeah,
he lives in the desert, doesn't he? Yeah.
I feel like Snoopy has an even cooler cousin, but I might be confused about that.
I think it's just Snoopy.
I think it's his uncle, isn't it? Like his cool drugged out uncle.
Snoopy appears as Joe Cool. 1971. How did Snoopy? The beagle simply puts on a pair of sunglasses, leans against the wall, and says his name is Joe Cool.
When you got it, you know? I'm talking about mustache guy. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Brett.
That's Spike. That's Spike.
His name's Spike.
Yeah, his siblings are Snoopy, Andy, Olaf, Bell. Apparently, they got a big family. It's Snoopy's brother.
Oh, who looks like he plays in a reggae band.
Yeah, little mustache.
He's got that fucking crustache. We know he lives with coyotes outside Needles, and that's all we know about him. He
lives with coyotes? My God, what a dude.
He has a thin, faintly exotic mustache and soulful eyes, an air of mystery that is totally foreign to what Snoopy is. Yeah, he is Snoopy's alter ego. He's the moody brother. His name is Spike, and he has that fucking mustache, and he doesn't associate with the family.
Because he's too busy with the parents. Because Kate's right. There's always a bigger dog. You might
be the biggest dog in the room, but there's always a bigger dog in the house.
That's right.
That's right. Woof woof.
What's Schroeder's deal?
Yeah, he's cool. He plays the piano.
He's he's maybe one of the greatest musical geniuses to ever live. If you just go based on this, like for a small child to be playing jazz at that high a level, I mean, he's playing at such a high level that he's already he's learned how to play impressively, and he's gotten so bored of being impressive that he's gone even further to a new simplicity born out of complexity. Like that's how advanced his jazz.
Oh
is.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I got Amadeus vibes.
This movie,
Mhm.
or I guess it's not a movie. What is this? This
Oh, we're
It's
gonna
a
count
TV
it as a
show.
movie. It's a movie.
TV show.
It's a
But
movie.
it's like a short whatever. I have loved this since the first time I saw it because of the music. Like none of the other Peanuts programs ever got me like this one because the music just isn't the same. I mean, it is. They also have good music in the other ones, but this music is. You can listen, and then you listen, and then you get into I think this was maybe the doorway for me to be into jazz, if I'm being 100%.
For sure.
Because
For
and
sure.
I got
It's a great intro.
really into jazz in high school and college. It was nerdy, and you can listen to this whole album.
I do.
I just want to point out that we've had probably our most detailed and impressive movie conversations about this Peanuts special and last week's. What did we watch last week?
The Rudolph.
Rudolph.
we said
broke
so
this
much
shit
to
down.
A shorter video.
Keeps us focused.
It keeps us focused.
Because we're like pros. Because I came in with just a 25-minute TV special, page full of notes. I was fucking writing I was trying to keep up on flipping paper. I just couldn't keep up.
Would you guys like to do a quiz?
I would.
Love to.
It's the Charlie Brown Christmas 7. Okay. We're going to go Nate, then Brent. Number 1. What color is Linus's hat? And you don't get any options.
I'm going to say red.
It was green.
Brent is correct. It was a green hat.
Gone forever.
Number 2. What color are the curtains in Charlie Brown's house? And you will not get any options.
Yellow.
Brown.
They were orange.
Keats on the board.
Okay. Number 3. How many years was the Charlie Brown Christmas shown on American network television at Christmas time before being bought out and now is only exclusively shown on Apple? So it used to be shown every Christmas on broadcast TV down here. And they stopped doing that because Apple is stingy and won't share it with the people. So for how many years was it on network television down here?
I will say
Whoever's closest.
52 years.
I will say 44 years.
The correct answer is 56 years.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Real nice.
Number 5. Ooh.
Oh. Well,
Whoa.
Okay, Fargo. Okay, Fargo.
Started snowing. Charles M. Schultz. What does the M stand for? Michaels, Monroe, Montgomery, Murray.
Ooh. The vainness in me wants to say Murray, but I also think that's correct. Murray.
This is hard. Okay, good question. Monroe. I'll say Monroe.
The correct answer is Monroe.
Oh, shit. I was going to say Montgomery after that. Oh, wow. Okay, I got to strap on here.
Number 5. What does Lucy want for Christmas? No options.
What did she want?
I know.
Ah, fuck, and I gotta go first.
That's right.
What would she want? She's a licensed psychiatrist. The world is her oyster. I'll say she wanted a necklace.
I clocked what she wanted because this scene really reminded me that this character is Kate. Of course, what she wanted, what every little girl wants, is real estate.
Gone forever.
She wanted a home in the city.
She
Yeah.
wanted a home in the city. And Brent, I am so glad you said that because I do have a comment I wrote down but I didn't share. And it is Brent is Charlie Brown and I am Lucy.
Yeah, you're always pulling the football away from me when I'm going to kick it.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we at? Where are we at? Nate has 2, Brent has 2, I have 1.
Correct.
2 more questions. What does Lucy say Charlie Brown needs? You'd need involvement. You'd need help. You need friends. You need a diagnosis.
A.
You need involvement.
You both are correct.
Yes. And she's right. That's actually like it's a good technique. Is like, get people involved, wakes them up.
Socializing helps you have less issues inside your mind because you get out of your mind.
Get out of there.
Get out of there. Okay. It's tied, gents. What year did Peanuts premiere in a newspaper? And you do not get options.
I will say 1953.
Wow. I would say 1959.
Oh, I got this. I know I got it.
The correct
No.
answer is 1950.
Why would they wait 15 years to do a Christmas special? So stupid.
You got to take into account it took some time to get syndicated. He was only in a few papers at first. It's going to take 4 or 5 years before
15
Peanuts takes the
years?
nation.
Let's say it together, Brent. N-A-T-E. Exclamation point.
Exclamation point.
Underline.
Underline. Fuck, I really wanted to sweep the month. That's 15 years, got a Christmas special. That's, I don't know.
Yep.
Good work,
Lazy.
Nate. I saw how happy you were, and that made me happy that you were happy.
Because I haven't won in a while, actually. I've been on a little bit cold. I've been a little cold. It's good to get back on top. It's good to be back.
Fuck. I'm just confident.
Would you guys like to hand out? I'd like to give out a bronze medal. How about
I'm going
you
to give
guys?
out silver.
I want to give out the gold.
So I want to give my bronze to all of the neighborhood children of the director of this. The background singers and actors were neighborhood children. And I'm going to give it out to all those unnamed neighborhood children that were in this.
I love the fact that it's real kid voices. It enhances it so much that it's not adults pretending to be kids, but it's like you can hear the little lisps and their little like speech impediments, and I love it. And I also love that the sound is like not perfect. It sounds like they're in a room. It has this like reality to it that makes it makes it better.
I have to disagree because I don't like the kids' voices. I think there is the reason why adults are voice actors and do kids' voices because they can be funnier. Kids aren't funny. Kids aren't funny. Name one stand-up fucking kid comic. Can't.
Whoa.
Got her.
It's not even a my daughter is hilarious.
Of course, my kids are fucking hilarious too. I put them on stage in front of doing a tight five. They'll bomb.
My
They're not
niece-
They
funny.
will bum.
Yeah.
Well, so
Niece
would
is
you.
fun.
So would I.
No,
So would Nate.
we could come up with the tight 5 before our kids could.
I don't want whatever. You can that really offended me. I feel offended that you
It
don't
took
think
an hour
kids
and
are
13 minutes.
that you don't think
Our
kids are funny.
Listen, kids that we
my child
know
out
are
of
fun.
it. I know children that are funny.
Name one.
Oh, I'm about to get you. Ricky Baker.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Who's that fat Italian kid you like?
The Rizzler?
The Rizzler.
No! No!
I think it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Okay, I'm wrong.
God.
Who'd you give your bronze to, Brett?
My bronze is going to Linus. You know what? I think we need to be a little bit more like Linus. Just do what makes you happy. Carry your blanket around, suck your thumb, have a comb, slick back hairdo. He's not involved in anyone's drama. He just speak when he needs to be spoken. No, I don't follow that. But yeah, good. Linus.
I'm
Maybe
giving
you
mine to
should.
Lucy.
Yeah.
I'm giving mine to Lucy, and I also like that we're like not giving them to actors, we're giving them to the characters I like, because that was what I planned on doing anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give mine to Lucy. She's the smartest child out of all these children. Very common. Like the girls get smarter first, so she's the king of the castle. She's the top dog. She's the big dog in Peanuts. Is Lucy?
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. So
They describe her
Bronze
as
medal for the
bossy and
big dog.
opinionated, who bullies most other characters.
big
All that
dog's gonna
shit
bark.
runs through her. Yeah. Big dog needs a big bowl.
Oh no.
Silver medals.
So I'm gonna give mine to Lucy now that you've said that. That's Lucy gets my silver medal.
Big dog.
My silver's going to the man tickling the keys, Schroeder. He's the soundtrack of life.
I'm 100% with you. The man, you put this guy in front of a piano and some magic is going to happen. He's just an absolute stud.
Yep.
He's the Freddie Mercury of Peanuts.
For sure.
Correct.
Time for gold medals. And I think it's turkey time, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So my gold is actually going to the actor, Peter Robbins, who played Charlie Brown. Peter Robbins struggled with mental health and drug use throughout his life and ended up killing himself.
Good grief.
So what we saw here is
You said good grief.
exactly what we see
That's
here.
what Charlie Brown says.
Yes. And he had a Charlie Brown tattoo, and he was very close to Charlie Brown. But I think what we saw through this character is what Peter Robbins was really going through his whole life with like mental illness
Ennui.
and like ennui. Yes. So Peter Robbins gets my gold.
Well, Snoopy gets mine.
Yeah, Snoopy gets mine too.
Because he can play.
he's cool. I
he's
picked him
cool as
because he's
fuck.
cool and cute.
When something's gross, he goes, "Bleh." I like that noise he makes.
He pretended to be a penguin.
They to use the word ennui to describe Kate's pick, and I said Snoopy.
Yeah, I like Snoopy.
And
Yeah,
Snoopy.
it's a good show. It's just a good
It's a good
show.
show.
Up and down.
I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. And speaking of
Yeah.
ratings, do you guys want to give this movie a rating?
Heck
Sure.
yeah.
The script for this film, I'm going to call it a film. They probably played in theaters during different times during history. Sure. What do you guys give the script for this movie?
I love it. Even though I don't like how mean everybody is, I'm giving it a 9.
I have to give it an 8. Not Christmassy enough to be a Christmas special.
8 sounds right to me too. I like it. It's so different than, like, there's so much less going on in this than in modern stuff. Like, there would be 8 problems that they would have to solve, and this one is just like they just kind of walk around and like talk about shit. It's like that's the
Yeah.
whole thing, but it's great. I felt very nostalgic it was very like, oh, I'm at my grandparents' house and I'm 8 years old and I'm watching it on their old TV that had a remote that was this big. Like,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
8. The art direction for this movie, the sets, the props, the costumes. While I was watching, I was like, this comic strip is actually sets up really well to be animated. Like, it looks great because of the way the characters are drawn. They move really interesting as animated characters. So I'll actually give it a 9. I thought it was great.
I love it and I like it, and I'm giving it a 9.
Another 8 for me. All their feet looked like baguettes, and
They
I
did.
didn't like the colors of the Christmas trees.
What do you
That's
mean?
fine. Sure.
Pink Christmas tree? Come on, what are we doing?
Well, they
Get outta
didn't
here.
use it. That's why he didn't choose that one.
Because the only choice was that shitty one. That was the only green one on the lot.
They had all been taken. He was too late. That was
Yeah, 'cause the
another
pink
how
ones-
Charlie Brown failed. That's another example.
And they were really cruel about it because it wasn't just like you fucked up, but they were like, just like always, we should never
can't
have
do
trusted you.
Anything right.
You bald piece of shit.
You fucking dickhead.
That joke about the Charlie Brown Christmas tree still plays every year. Everyone says, "Oh, that tree's the Charlie Brown tree." It's not getting that one. Yeah, okay.
The music for this movie, better than Mozart, better than Bach.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean, it's a 10. I mean,
It's a 10.
You know,
It has to
It's-
be.
immaculate.
yeah.
There is nothing that could possibly be improved.
Is there a movie with better music?
As I was watching, I was like, I would rather listen to this than the Amadeus soundtrack. I swear.
Yeah.
I don't know. This might be the best soundtrack ever. Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
Christmas time is here.
If there's
Ugh.
people who haven't like listened to this just as the music apart from the show, like just throw that shit
Go
on your
do
playlist,
it.
bro. Give
Help
that a little
yourself.
spin.
Do something nice for yourself and listen to the soundtrack.
This is a animated television special.
It's the
Animated
best one I've
television.
ever seen. It gets a 10. I want them all.
This
is the standard. In all pale.
The standard is the standard. Anime. It nailed it. Yeah. It's an animated special. It's 10 for me.
There's only one that I like better, and it's the one I'm gonna choose from my movie. So I will give this a 9, but it's amazing. It's incredible. It only suffers from what I consider to be the greatest animated special,
Baguette feet.
Baguette Feet. And the theme this month: no human skin. You guys see any human skin during this thing?
Not a drop.
Not one
Nothing.
bit. That's a 10 for me.
10.
That's a 10.
It's clear 10.
No,
No
skin. It sounds
Yeah,
sexual, but it's not.
No,
I
it's not.
wanted it to feel like inclusive.
Speak into your
Nate.
microphone.
I wanted the thing to be inclusive, the name, like for the Christmas month.
Mhm.
And no skin, no flesh, no whatever. That's inclusive. Everybody has flesh.
It's a good point, Brad.
Yeah, thank you.
This movie gets a 46.7. 46.7.
Ooh.
Manhattan Murder Mystery got a 31.
46.7.
Yeah. This gets 46.7. It's great.
Sorry, Woody Allen.
Yeah, sorry, bud. And now it's time for me to choose mine. I got to get the year.
Dante's Peak got a 47.6. So
Hell yeah, it did.
It's a great
Hell
film.
yeah, it did.
Great film. Now it's time for me to choose my movie. And we've got a theme going here, which is we're doing Christmas television specials. And there is one that looms above them all as to maybe one of the greatest pieces of art ever created by human beings ever.
Whoa.
And that is the 1966 American animated television special, How the Grinch Stole Christmas! !
Oh, thank God.
Whoa.
You're a mean
Uh,
one.
Mr. Grinch.
I struggled so much not picking that. Thank you, Nate. I'm so glad you
What
picked
is
that.
the technical name of it again?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas! !
I will always think of human Pog's joke about the owns in the Grinch song were fucking devastating.
Yeah.
That's so
I will
fucking
think
good.
about that tweet for the rest of my life.
Yeah, me
Every
too.
time I hear the Grinch song, because the owns are devastating.
Yeah.
You've got termites in your smile. Damn,
Like the pole should not have been that long not to touch him with 29 and a half feet.
Damn, bro.
That's so
damn,
specific.
I bet he smells the Grinch.
Oh yeah, take him back, Grinch. Take him back.
We'll be talking about that and more on next week's North American Friends Movie Club. And that means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, Catherine.
All your gifts protect your holiday tree. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is coming to NBC.
I must stop Christmas from coming.
He'll sneak and he'll steal all your holiday delights, so don't miss his green, grinny face Friday night.
You're on it today.
Yeah, it's because I'm dropping bags. My B6 level's fucking flying.